The Speaking Statements, the podcast of statements about the 50 U.S. states. Like this video, subscribe to the channel, and click the bell for alerts for when a new episode is released.
Welcome everyone to the second episode. We're so glad to have you all here to listen to the second. We'll be talking about Utah, as you saw. So everyone, I'm so glad to announce that we have our guest here to tell us all about our state, Utah, as you saw. Let's welcome Zach Getzelman to the show.
Hey, how are you doing today?
Good. I heard from my dad that you used to live in Utah, so I thought it would be fun to bring you on the show.
I am very thankful for the opportunity. Your dad is right. I was born and raised in Utah, lived there the first, I think, 26 years of my life.
Thanks. And I've got a couple of questions for you. My first question is, what do people do for fun in Utah?
So a lot of what people do for fun in Utah has to do with the outdoors, and then it depends on the season. So in the summer, people will go hiking and mountain biking and fishing and go on lakes, hang out on lakes and boats and stuff. And then in the wintertime, it's everything from snowboarding to skiing to snowshoeing to cross-country skiing. That's what they do.
Well, that's pretty impressive. My second question is, how is Utah fun for you?
For me, I definitely enjoyed the outdoor aspects. I did a lot of skiing and snowboarding growing up, and then hiking and mountain biking in the summer.
Wow, that's really cool. My third question
Thanks.
is, how is Utah cool?
How is Utah
Like
cool?
different.
I think it's different because you have pretty easy access to all those outdoors activity. I lived in Salt Lake, and I could be up to a ski mountain back in the day within a half hour and skiing. Southern Utah's not that far of a drive, and it's all desert and red rocks. It's a really cool place to camp and mountain bike in. So that's what makes it a little different from everywhere else.
That's pretty impressive. I got one more question. What is
Sure.
the environment around Utah and the Four Corners?
Oh, okay. So Four Corners, that's down in the south, and that's going to be a desert environment. So really dry, lizards and snakes and stuff.
Ooh, interesting. I just loved your answers and how cool they were. I never
Well,
thought
thank
there
you.
were like snakes around Utah. So that's a pretty
Yep.
interesting thing.
Yeah, you guys should go visit sometime.
We're planning to go to Four Corners someday.
Oh, that'll be great.
Well, Zach, I think it's time to get more onto our show. Thanks so much for being here and tell us about you in Utah.
Thank you so much for the opportunity. I enjoyed it.
Bye.
Okay, bye, guys.
Here we have about Utah, as usual, on the front. We're going to start with my stuff. As you know, the Utah's pretty big. Utah is the 13th biggest state. It is the 45th state. It became state in 1896. Utah is in the heart of the West. The capital and the largest city are both Salt Lake City, and the next biggest cities are Valley City and Provo. Utah isn't part of the Four Corners, including Mexico, Arizona, and Colorado, is the only spot where four states meet, and you can stand in all four of them. People have lived in Utah since 400. There have been Native American cultures in Utah. Utah has arches, a national park, which forms interesting rock formations. Now it's time for the fast facts. As you know, I'll have Leo do the parts. What the state theme? The state tree is the quaking aspen. What the state flower? It's a seagull lily. What the state bud? California seagull. What the state fruit? That will be the cherry. What the state insect? The state insect is a honeybee. What the state vegetable? It is the sweet Spanish onion. What the state folk dance? It's a square dance. And last but not least, the quarter, we have a tower with one train coming out on each side. That's all for today. But check in next week. I will see you next time. Bye. Bye.
Thank you for listening to the Speaking Statements.